discussion is, we have Pankaj Vora, Managing Editor of the Sunday Guardian, PKD Nambiar, he is a political analyst, Tehseem Poonawala, a Congress supporter and a lawyer in his own right, advocate, sorry, and Shubho Bhattacharya, political analyst.
Which is Maharashtra.
Okay. PKD, your reading, he didn't name him, but obviously he was referring to Surjewala, who Huda will never allow him to win. So Ajay Makhan from Delhi has gone to Haryana. Why is Mukul Vasnik from Maharashtra gone to Rajasthan? And so and so and so forth. And this message it sends, Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh are going, and Chhattisgarh are going to polls soon.
So, absolutely. I think one of the biggest mistakes the Congress has recently done in this Rajya Sabha thing is that it's more of like attacking the organizational capacity of Rajasthan and Chhattisgarh, two units. If you really look at it, Rajasthan, hardly, they don't have even a single Rajya Sabha MP from within the state. Look at, it's all people who are a part of a courtier. I don't even wanted to call them as a loyalist, a slave for a family who just have one agenda from the morning to evening, that they just wanted to appease that particular family, and they get positions. Imagine Surjewala in the last two assembly elections could not get even the deposit. Jisko Hindi mein aapko jamanat bhi mila nahi wapas. That person is getting a seat not from Haryana where there is a position, but he is going to Rajasthan. That clearly shows the vulnerability of the Congress leadership, and it's very clear that now that the Chindan Shivir was just a eyewash, just to tell the people Congress exists in this country, and there is the faith of the Congress leadership still lies with the family. I think it's very unfortunate that this was a great opportunity for Congress to tell the whole world that there is a transformation is been taking place for the better. The people's the real Congress worker, as my friend was just, Tehseen was just talking about, the people's representatives are coming. The people who work on the ground within the state gets an opportunity to represent that state in the Rajya Sabha. We all know that there are times that Rajya Sabha has been given it to people from, just to accommodate, which is every party does, but not in this level. This is something which is really a hypocrisy.
Fair enough. My question to you, PKD, is another one. For instance, before Chintan Shivir, we were told there may be a change of guard in Rajasthan, Sachin Pilot would come. Now is the time, because even Sachin is saying, agar karna hai, karo, otherwise you will lose another state. No harm in promoting him towards the end, like what happened with Channi. So the crucial, who is taking the decisions in the Congress?
That's a big, $1 million question, maybe even it can be $1 billion question, because there is no father for any decision in Congress. You have seen that in the, even in the Chindan Shivir, nobody know whether KC is taking decision. Somebody says no, he is not capable of doing it. Is it Rahul Gandhi? Everybody knows that he is not a full-time politician. Is Priyanka Gandhi is taking? She comes in the number 3 in the rank. Hierarchy. So hierarchy, is she taking? Nobody knows. So it's basically multiple fraction. As Pankaj was just talking about, the 3 seat went to the mother, 3 seat went to the daughter, 3 seats went to the son, and 1 seat may have gone to a congressman, the real congressman, and I don't know who's that real congressman.
We'll ask Pankaj that.
See, the problem is, it's not about, it's a golden opportunity. I always say as a student of politics that if you are, the right time for you to do and perform is when you are an opposition party. When you are in government, you have so much of limitations. You are bound to be answerable. When you are in an opposition, you are not answerable to anybody, but you have the power to question every day, every minute to the government which is there. But there are economic indicators. The government would have hundreds of their own reasons, which may be valid reasons, but even then, opposition can really get onto the street. But have you seen any major strike or any kind of major activation by the Congress in any places? Forget about the places where they are not very active. Maharashtra, could you see something? Kerala, forget about that. Kerala or Karnataka, any of these places, no. The only thing is that it is the devotion. The Congress leaders today in the 2nd and 3rd and the 4th rank has realized the only way for their success will be to have a devotion to a family. But I think you need to really realize that Prime Minister Modi 3 times have said, both in the parliament, yesterday in UP he said, I am not against anybody, we need a strong opposition. Nitin Gadkari is telling, just imagine a BJP leaders are now telling that we need a strong opposition. But the Congress, being the principal opposition party, is not realizing that they need to be acting as a strong opposition. The problem is within the Congress is that Congressmen, I always say that Congress is a culture because it's been there for several decades. It's been a part of our, maybe even though I question that today's Congress is not that Congress of the freedom movement, but even then it's been a culture for several decades. There are so many congressmen in every village even today would like to go and vote for that particular party.
But where is the party?
See, in the world of marketing and branding, which I belongs to, there is something we say that if everybody is attacking you on a daily basis, that's a great opportunity for a leader to
emerge.
The finest example for that is that Narendra Modi. Everybody before 2014 was attacking him, Maut Saudagar and everything, but he emerged. Here is an opportunity for Rahul Gandhi, if he has got some kind of a leadership quality. Everybody calling him every name. Even now we are discussing and telling him, discussing about his, not the quality, but the other stuff. So I think it's an opportunity for Rahul Gandhi, if he has got some leadership quality, to emerge as a strong leader, not waiting for any more the president.
In fact, now the ED. Thank you all. It's been a very super special panel, and I hope Shri Rahul Gandhi does have some takeaways from this conversation, as we all have had. Thank you so much.